One of the best things I've learned at HBS is this concept of filling an unmet need. And that was a very, very simple and very helpful framework for me to think about the music industry. Because now when I sit in the class, every case that we have and every sort of difficulty that the protagonist is facing, in my head I'm thinking, what unmet needs are there in the music industry and how can I solve them? Or who is already serving those unmet needs and how can I go and work for them and add my value as a Harvard MBA to what they're trying to do? I think for me, by answering that question, that's what I'll know when I do in 2015. Either I'll go somewhere that I think is addressing an unmet need in the music industry very well, or I'll go and try to start something that I think can address that unmet need that nobody else has tried to do yet. Growing up, I felt that music and music imagery would be what artists were saying, and also through music videos, had a profound impact on how I imagined myself as a young woman. So when I would see things that were like the Spice Girls, I would actually feel very empowered. When I'd see things, though, that were actually not good for women by making them seem like sex objects or like making them not in control of their own destiny, I always felt quite discouraged. I didn't like that there were not accurate representations of women in the music industry as diversely as I felt there were for men. And I think one of the coolest parts about the music industry now is that there's room for new leadership to come and innovate. And I think when you do contribute something meaningful to a business space, to an industry, people trust you. And I think that's when you get to reshape the rules a little bit and focus on producing content that you think will be good for the world.